We're here to maximize your mental maps of math. That sounds pretty scientific, huh? Okay. No strain on the brain, okay? No drain, no pain. We're not from Spain, I don't know. 14 and 15 are our pages. Guys, this is the meat of this book and the transposing that gets what looks complicated, but it's really easy math. I want to help you get really, really good. In the middle of the first page on 14, it's got the distributive axiom. Do y'all know what a distributor is? Yeah, listen, all my buddies who did drugs over at my other site before you guys, of course, none of you guys know about that. There were distributors, right? Street pharmacy, marketing, okay. Distributive is the axiom. You distribute something to each piece. Right here, this -2 affects that parenthesis. The distributive axiom. That -2 needs to be distributed to the x, and you need to distribute it over here to the 3. It's like newspapers, you throw it to every house. It needs to be distributed. So that's what the distributive is. You can use arrows like that, it's good to do. Let me show you page 15, they get into tricky. The middle of page 15, if you would please tattoo this on your eyelids or something. It's about what a negative sign does in front of a parenthesis. It also talks about a positive sign in front of a parenthesis. It says the parenthesis with a positive sign in front. I'll give you an example. Here is a +3 times y plus 2. How's that? There you go. That +3 times that plus y gives you what? Same sign, plus. The plus in that stays a plus. If this were a -2, the plus would leave it the same sign, a minus. Okay, that plus sign does not change either sign. You drop the parentheses, you distribute both of them. Now, let's do the tricky one because I think you're so smart. I'm not going to spend your time on the easy one. I'm going to go to the complicated one. Fair enough? I knew you'd be relieved. Look, on page 15 is an example in the middle. I'm going to do this. The distributive is the 3x is by itself. It has a negative sign in between toward the next parenthesis. Leave the 3x alone. It is okay. Now, the negative sign from the middle of page 15, what do? The negative sign does what? Changes every sign in here. So how you do it is you do this. Negative sign there, the plus x becomes minus x. You notice as I change the sign, I drop that parenthesis sign. Some kids go through, oh, change the sign, and they leave the parenthesis on there, and they get confused as a dog in a dog bone factory, you know? They get everything gets crazy. All right, don't do that. I changed the sign, the parenthesis is gone. I do it again. What happens to that +5? You got her. That is how you do that. Got it? Good. Now you've got this piece, now you've got that piece. Converted to that. How smart are you feeling? I'm glad to hear it. See a negative sign there? What do I have there? Another negative sign. There you go. Let's do this one. That negative sign is a negative what? -2. All right. Right there. -2 times a plus x. Oh my goodness. Change every sign. It's a -2x. I drop the parenthesis and then a negative of a negative. Change the sign. 2 times 3, 6. There you go. There are the 3 pieces and how you do that. How many x's you have? 3. Take away 1 is 2 x's. 2 x's minus 2 x's is what? What? They did that. 0x. Did you know that? Good. You've got what here? -5 and a +6. What is a +6 take away 5? +1. That is your whole answer right there. You feeling like a genius yet? Well, we'll change that. Go ahead and work on page number 16. Watch it. On 16, you do have some negative signs. And once you get these negative signs right, you really will be positioned for success on the Accuplacer. This little critical thing here, this negative sign job here, you become good, careful, and impeccable at it. It's a cakewalk from here, and you can do that. Guys, I think we're halfway through this dang thing already. Have fun. Okay, now back to page 15. Shall we do the other half of the problem, since I just tricked you because I did the one side of the problem. All of this one side boils down to that. Here's the equal sign. Don't let it get you out of control here. What do you have over here? Now how do I have 1 equals 7 minus x? Well, let's add x to each side and get that little puppy over here. So I want to move it all the way over here where I have room. So this is a plus x plus 1 equals 7. Did you know that? Yeah. What's the obvious step? Real simple, Mr. Rhodes, I know. So take that 1 away there, take away 1 there, and x equals 6 is thy final answer. Yep. How about that? My cameraman caught me on that one. You probably did too. I was just testing to see if you guys were paying attention. Or I didn't see all the way across the board.
I think that's why we wanted to change
I
the
think you want to
description.
go to page 16 next. Do your homework. Do your work. All right, Math Geniuses. We're back now at page 18 that I want to look at before I kind of preview the next 4 to 5 pages after that. On page 18, you have pretty much easy transposing problems without parentheses, but it goes back to the fraction action, even if your name isn't Jackson. Now look, here's, what do we do first? I'm asking you, as you look at these entities right there, what do we do? I hope you wrote it down, I hope you have your paper, and I hope you've already started. There's your negative sign, there's your equal sign, and here's your plus sign. Start setting the pieces apart. Everybody gets one of these around each of them. What's our goal? Get rid of these 2 numbers here so you have a regular problem to do. Now, what you want to do, what does it take to get rid of 2 and 3? Neither of those themselves. What's 2 times 3? 6. You know it. So what goes up here is a 6 and a 6 and a 6. Now if we stop there with those 3, that'd be an Antichrist problem. 6, 6, 6. There you go. But we have another one there, 4 of them, so be glad it's not. It's not. I do have one that is, so I'll talk to you later. Now look. Now, very tricky. Nothing on the bottom, nothing on the bottom, no canceling. 2 pieces with a bottom denominator, terminator of denominator, goodbye. 2 into 6, 3. 3 into 6, 2. Y'all have that? Good. What is 3 times x? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Minus sign. What is 6 times 3? There you go. There you go. Equals, and what do you have here is a 2 times the 2x. Did you pick that one up? Be careful with those numbers. 4x. And what sign is that? There we go.